Portions of some broadcasts are made by projecting prepared motion picture film right into a television camera. Using the same actors and identical sets, the motion pictures are made in advance.
This one we recommend to science fiction buffs, fantasy lovers, or to anyone who wants to grip the edge of his seat and take a 24-minute trip into the realm of terror.
This is one of the out-of-the-way places. The unvisited places. Bleak, wasted, dying. Handmade, crude. A house without electricity or gas. A house untouched by progress.
It takes pictures of the future.
Will a real Martian please stand up? Real refreshment with a couple of laughs and more than a couple of tensions. For the softest taste of all. Stick around for the development. Will a real Martian please stand up? It stands for real refreshment. Now this isn't just a word from the sponsor. Before we meet again, try Oasis for the softest taste of all, which they soon discover has most unique properties. It takes pictures of the future. Real refreshment, with a couple of laughs and more than a couple of tensions. For the softest taste of all. It takes pictures of the future, which they soon discover has most unique properties, from their toes to where they part their hair. Stick around for the development. Will a real Martian please stand up? Now this isn't just a word from the sponsor.
Of these strange newcomers.
Television and motion pictures are alike because in both, a series of still pictures is flashed rapidly before our eyes. So rapidly that the memory of each picture lingers long enough so that it blends with the next picture.
Next week on this very spot, there commences a very kooky chain of occurrences.
And the objects in the pictures appear to move. And now let's see what makes a picture a picture. Look closely at this one. Closer still. Let's use a magnifying glass. Here we see that the picture is really made up of thousands of tiny dots arranged very close together. But normally, our eyes don't notice the dots, especially when the picture is being moved. The scenes being televised go through the camera lens and fall on the photoelectric cells. Some of the cells receive lots of light, others very little. Each cell, according to how much light it gets, builds up a corresponding electrical charge. These charges collectively make up an electrical image on the mosaic. These cells with their electrical charges are scanned by a stream of electrons. The scanning beam skips every other line and returns to scan the remainder of the picture, completing 30 pictures a second.
And then finds that the power can get them into a peck of trouble and a bushel of travail. Our show is called A Penny for Your Thoughts, and it'll be here waiting for you next week on The Twilight Zone.